Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing so-called media visas. I don't discuss these very often. Quite honestly, when you talk about a visa that pertains to a rather narrow category, narrow subset of folks that are going to be coming to Thailand, the media visa is high on that list, and for various reasons. Now, there's different kinds of media visas. There is a visa associated with foreign press correspondents, foreign journalists. It falls under the rubric of the media visa, as does status associated with like filmmaking in Thailand, the entertainment industry. So again, we're talking about a rather narrow category of visa that even within the narrow category, there is a discrepancy between the types of people who are seeking that visa, the vocation, if you will, of the people who are seeking that type of visa. Again, folks that are in the entertainment industry, they're doing something that is fundamentally different than journalism. Now, it all pertains to media, hence the reason it falls under the media category. But again, what's actually being undertaken here in Thailand, two different things. I think that's noteworthy. That said, I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail. That's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, "Flexible Visas Are Promoting Thailand's Soft Power Abroad." Quoting directly, "There is also a special visa for media professionals to film in Thailand, which avoids the lengthy bureaucracy of traditional work permits or the common practice of filming without authorization and hoping for the best." Yeah, that's not a good idea. Don't film in Thailand without authorization for a variety of different reasons. Most notably because it is actually illegal in Thailand to film people without their permission, whether advertent or inadvertently. So that's something to keep in mind. But that said, this notion that the media visa avoids a lengthy bureaucracy, I can see where that argument can be made because the media visa does not necessarily go through the same channels as does standard business visas with work authorization. That stated, it's sort of out of the frying pan into the fire. Media visas have their own bureaucracy you have to deal with. This is not some magic bullet that will allow you, if you go after a media visa, it'll thereby allow you to just bypass everything having to do with immigration. In many ways, it has its own stringent requirements associated with it, and there is a specific bureaucracy that will process such cases. So while it is different, and again, in many ways, it is very optimal for those, again, that narrow subset of people who could or would use it, but I think it's not quite accurate to say that you're avoiding bureaucracy, or implying, I should say, you're avoiding bureaucracy altogether. That's not the case. You're still dealing with some amount of bureaucracy. It's just different from many of the standard non-immigrant visas folks use to remain long-term here in the Kingdom of Thailand.